Hello, I'm doing a book review, and the book I want to review is Shadow on the Sun by Richard Matheson. Now, Richard Matheson, of course, is the author of books like I Am Legend and What Dreams May Come and Hell House, and Shadow on the Sun, I think, may be one of his lesser-known works. Like, I haven't really heard too many people talking about this book. This was published in 1994, and it's a horror western. Basically, it's set in the 1800s, and it's set in Arizona, and basically it's about a community called Picture City, and what happens is there's a peace treaty between the people of Picture City and this Native American tribe, and what happens is shortly after the peace treaty is established, these two young white men are found brutally murdered, and now the people of Picture City, a lot of them believe it was this Indian tribe that murdered these two young men, but the main character of the book is a man named Finley, I think I'm saying his name right, who is an Indian agent, and like he doesn't believe that it was these Indians who murdered these two young men, and what happens is eventually a man comes into town, and right off the bat you can tell this man has some kind of like almost otherworldly presence about him, and this man is actually wearing the clothes of one of the young men who was murdered, and it turns out this man is not a man at all, but is actually a supernatural creature in the form of a man, and basically Finley and another character now have to stop this creature, and that's all I really want to say about the book without giving too much away. But Shadow on the Sun I thought was a really enjoyable book, and it's only about like 200 pages or so. Like, it's a little over 200 pages. Like, if you have nothing to do, you could probably read this book in about a day. It's very fast-paced, and I really liked some of the character development in the book, like especially with this one character. I forgot his name, but he's the other character besides Finley who tries to stop this creature, and at first this character comes off as being a real douchebag because, like, he thinks of the Indians as, or the Native Americans, to be a little more politically correct. He thinks of them as savages, but throughout the book he starts to really kind of open his mind and realize that, okay, maybe they're not really savages, and the book does give some interesting commentary on, on the way, we treated the Native Americans back then, and, now I read this book about a month ago, so if this review's a little off, it's only because I read the book, like, a month ago now, but, but the book does have some pretty good character development, and it's a pretty fast-paced book, and I would definitely recommend it. If I were to have a complaint about this book, I would say at the end, obviously I don't want to give the ending away, but it does end a little abruptly. Like, if you read the book, you probably know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Like I said, Shadow on the Sun is a very enjoyable book, and I would definitely recommend it. Like, it's not as well known as some of Richard Matheson's other books, like I Am Legend or What Dreams May Come, but like I said, if you find a copy of it, I would definitely recommend giving it a read. So, yeah, once again, that's my review on Shadow on the Sun, and bye.